Hey Amazing Games here, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Today we're going to continue the story. So, the father lost his daughter, and she was making creepy artwork. So we had to investigate it because if the detective doesn't look through it, he's going to lose his license. So he doesn't really have a choice to go to the island. Well, that sucks, because that place is really creepy. So now this detective made a really good or bad choice. Let's just see what's going to happen. So I did read this in the last video, so I'm just gonna reread this for you guys to understand it, to catch up on it. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Dark Water. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. So now that we investigated her painting, now we're going to Dark Water. We have to see what's going to happen next. So we have to walk around this place, Dark Water, to find out where this girl is at. So here comes this guy. I have to look around, see what's going on here. Okay, now I remember this. Okay, what's this guy doing over there? Let's see what we got over here. He was crouching. Remember the buttons a little bit. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the bar. Let's go get a drink. Let's see what they know over there. What I would do right now, if I was this guy right now, I wouldn't even be here. I would, like, literally ask for another mission. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Story time.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Man, you know what? I think my guy did a good job. He deserved that. Fell on his face, man, that table. Don't be spitting on the floor. What's wrong with you? I know this place is like all like bar like, well, it is a bar, but still, you don't be disrespecting people like that. Yeah, we're gonna do
Yet
this
you
one.
served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
You want to support your man? Okay, I see. You're still gonna get hurt like him if you keep on doing stuff like that. Alright, I want to talk smack to this guy somehow, so I don't really have anything for me to talk crazy to him. We're gonna do this
What
one.
can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I don't think that's what we asked you. You better spill the beans, man, or we gonna spill all your alcohol
Her
outside.
vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Absolutely.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
No, I definitely don't want to spill the alcohol outside. I just want to throw it at this dude right here.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Well, it looks like we used up all that information. Let's see what we got from here.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, you should tell us where the warehouse is at.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Anything else? Anything else? Give me a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Well, I'm not gonna just pick drink for no reason.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
So that time you drink the whole thing. Okay.
That'll be all for now.
I see what's going on here. So you don't want to waste all your whiskey at your place. Let's talk to these guys. They look kind of happy. Not really, but let's just see what's up.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I didn't come here for that. I want to know the
I've
song.
never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Where's the frame? They were talking about like a frame. Is that it right there on the wall?
The miraculous
This whole thing right
catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I'm scrolling down the whole thing. If you guys want to see it. Looking through it right now. Man, this thing has a lot of writing. Look at all that. Okay. I think we have to go talk to that woman now. Let's go take a look at her. Just looking around, see what's happening. Okay. It's a pretty small bar. But let's just let's see what this guy has to say.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
That guy, man, is looking through detail. I think I could take him to somewhere to help me investigate something so I know what's up. Because if he's got a book...
What you looking at, stranger?
Oh, you want to get real with me? Remember, woman, you're in the bar. We can bar fight right here. Something bad's gonna happen to you. You're gonna lose your cigarette into your
The
eye.
clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
What are you calling chump? Get her.
I
Punch
told
her.
you to beat it.
I told you to beat it. Oh,
I told you to beat it.
Wait until I get back at you in the game. Man, I'm just gonna go do my mission. I ain't got time for this woman. I have to look for somebody else. I just wanted to get this painting investigation done. And next time if I have it in my hand, she's gonna get it. Yeah, I'll draw over her face. Let's see what we got in here. I'm mad now. Go talk to this guy. Tell him what happened. What's going on over here?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I'm going to be investigating everything.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is still blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
What I think is going on here is whoever harmed the painter, the artist, Sarah, that is the person who's probably trying to hide all the information. And it sounds pretty obvious.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Wow. Look at his leg. What happened to you, homie? Wow. What we got in here? What the heck? I can't take anything
What
out
a
of there?
macabre souvenir.
So I'm over here just like opening up a drawer and trying to close it. So he could yet take papers out of other drawers, but I have to sit there and just play with a drawer and not knowing what I'm doing. Like, I feel like I'm closing it back and just opening up again. And there's a whole bunch of papers to investigate. And he just said, you know what? The detective can only do so much. And you're right. You can only do so much. But like, why? Just why would you just leave it hanging? Why would you do that? Go back in there and go investigate it. What's going on over here?
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You better start talking, Officer Facebreak.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't Don't put that
You
beast
just
back
failed
in the
one
water,
mission.
you
Answering
shysters.
my
You're
question.
crazy.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no
understand.
way.
You're not
Thank you,
sailors.
Whale.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Why would you put a whale back into the water? That's just disgusting. And officer, your job is terrible. It's just terrible. Horrible. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like they trying to jump somebody or something.
Come on, can
Dark
we sort this
conversation.
out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out.
There's nothing for you
Your
here
chum
either.
wanted to
Beat
stir us
it.
up.
But you can stay to watch if you want.
Sounds very suspicious. Talking to a detective like that. I could look wherever I want and be wherever.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Let's see what this guy has to say. Since I investigated the place. See what you got.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I think we should just know where the place is at. I know people here are just lying to us. They know where this place is at. They be telling us it's none of our business. Like, can you just help me
I was
with
looking
that?
at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you. but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Oh, so that person was his father. Okay.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Let's try this one.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Of course we're doing this one.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Well, looks like we got all the information we needed here.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah, this guy kind of helps a lot. Let's see what he can help us with. So many choices. I think I'll do that one.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Oh, it says lie. Let's see what happens.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I had to do it to him. I think we knew that answer. Alright. Let's try.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847. Do that one.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, let's see what's over there. Okay. I think they all moved out of the way, so now I can get across there. Come on. I think I can run faster in here, I just don't know how to do it yet. They're all piled up like they want to jump the officer. Like, what have you done to that whale? Like, dang, man. You gotta do the officer like that.
Where do you think you're going?
You know what? Since you said that, I'm thinking about asking, what are the police doing here? It's not your business. We're gonna do that.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
It doesn't matter. I'm asking the questions.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Everybody's gonna get bothered. What do you mean? What are you talking about, officer? Officer Bushy Face? Let's see what these guys are doing over there. They think they tough.
Come on, you could tell
Two
me.
skinny guys, man.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Better watch who you talking to like that. You look kind of funny.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Investigate their activity.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
I could just ram into those guys. Those two can't do nothing. Like, he's too worried about his hat. Like, I could just drop him. He bet my hat.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
It sounds like they're talking about the painter. Well, it could be anybody. It could be like somebody who captured her? The painter? I don't know. That sounds kind of fishy. I like how they put it like that, so they got us thinking like that. Let's see what these two
You
have to
live
say.
here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
These guys don't look too happy. Let's see. I want to call them fool.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
None of your business, since you guys don't want to help.
I've
Nobody
taken
wants to-
enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, I didn't come this far for people to say it's none of my business. Like, what? Let's see what these two have to say since I was talking to those guys.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
No, we never had this option before. Let's lie to him saying that I stink.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Shut up.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
There's a lot of doors over here. Is it locked? Let's see. Oh, we got a lockpick here. Okay. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh,
Damnation. I broke it.
really? Oh, these guys are going over here. Let's check it out. See what they got over here. Man, please. What's this guy doing over here? Somebody took his change?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
What are they doing around here?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Yeah, let's see what's going on over here. Something don't look right. We gotta go inside that place. Is there a door open over here? Okay. Alright. Well, we gotta start investigating. Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
There is a way in. We just have to look. Let's climb up this ladder, see what we got. Alright, so... it looks like we have to fix this.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating. But it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna have to climb back down and get all the parts. So let's do that. What you got over here? So we have to look around, see what they got over here. Any spare parts over here? Looking. Oh, over here. Nice.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Now we have to climb back up that ladder. Let's go put it on over there. Let's see. We gotta find a way to run faster. The LT, left trigger. Okay. That's how you do it. Found the way. Found it, guys. We know how to run faster. This is gonna help us a lot. Is there, okay. Looks like it's missing some pieces on top. What is this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yeah, what don't they have over here? They got a car over there and stuff. Oh, we gotta go down there. Okay, we found this part. The ratchet device.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
We know that. Alright, let's put it on there. Let's go. Okay. Looking good, looking good. We're gonna need another part. Let's go back down there. Alright. Oh, looks like we found the last part. Oh, cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Okay, let's put the last part on. There we go. We're gonna turn this thing.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
You know, coming this far, does he really have to do this for a license? I mean, I know this license is a big thing. You know, it is his job. Oh man. Let's go down there. Here we go. What is wrong with this guy, man? Dude, you're gonna suffocate down here. What is, oh man, he's coughing. Oh, dude. Don't be coughing in here like this now. You climbed on it. You accepted the mission. Good thing he's pushing through it.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Well, whatever it is, it does not want us down here. So, let's see what we got over here. Oh, it's kind of clear. Okay. Guess we got some fresh air for now. I'm a little stuck, guys. Hold on. I can't get out. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're pressing buttons and stuff. You see me pulling out a lighter? Yeah. Why don't you stick your nose in that? Better to smoke through this than smoke this in your lungs. Okay. There we go. Oh. Oh my goodness. We're in the water. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's coming to get me. I gotta back up. Oh, okay. I have to really walk over there. I'm trying to walk to the side. And... oh, it got me! What's going on here? What's it doing? Oh, what is that? Where am I? Bring me back up! What is wrong with you? Don't put me in there. Oh! Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it was an illusion. So the seaweed brought me in there. What? What has he been drinking in this place? What hasn't been everybody drinking in here? Something wrong with these people, man. Man, you know what I think of this story? I think it has something to do with the whiskey. Whatever they got in here. What is wrong with these people?
This is primitive.
That's literally all you had to say, dude? I've been sitting here waiting for him to talk more about it. Dude, that was kind of weird, man. I don't know what he fell through, but this detective is crazy. Now we gotta go through here.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, okay. Well, what is this? Oh! Looks like he's gonna have good visual. So I guess we're gonna have to walk around and see what's happening. How'd this thing break?
What happened here?
Okay. Somebody punched through it. Somebody looks mad. Whatever it is. Okay. What happened here?
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
I guess the detective is really smarter than I really thought.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Really? So I guess she got another painting.
Can't sleep.
What's this?
I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up. Somebody... What is this? You know what? I want to threaten him. I want to threaten the police officer. We're not friends here. Get out.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Arrest her! Get her, officer.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That woman's got some nerve. I swear, man. That woman's gonna get it. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned reveals some surprises. Signs of occupations as well as a partly charred painting interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. This detective ain't playing, man. He's risking everything for that license. He better get it after this. He's gonna probably like get way more than just a license. He needs like a nice like super car, cop car, police, I don't know, something. He needs something out of this. He's actually putting that work in.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Let's see what he has to say. Let's do this one.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
No, your advice sucks. You put a dead whale back into the water. And you're telling me I have to listen to your advice? Absolutely not.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Whoa, 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 slow down there, officer. We're not done yet. Got a little bit more.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You already know, officer.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
You're dismissed.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Should I refuse? Nah, you coming with me. Absolutely not. You coming. I ain't trying to die.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video right here. Thanks for watching. Wait, hold on. Where's the officer going? Man, we ain't trying to spoil everything right now, dude. You better wait. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share and leave a comment. Man, this game, we had to go through a lot. We had to blame it on the drinks. Then we had to bully that one guy that spit in the floor. Like, what's his problem? Like, I think that Sarah's probably playing games right now with us. You know, like, maybe she's being controlled right now. I don't even know. All I know, I had to do something with some octopus, whatever. Because I keep saying octopus. Like, we saw that thing grab us on the arm, pull us down. Yeah. We'll see what's going to happen next. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video.